So into all of this steps a man named Donald J. Trump, who in my view threatens to make everything worse. Mr. Trump is a toxic figure in American politics. If you want to know how toxic he has a 70% unfavorable rating right now, and that makes him the most disliked person of any major nominee in the history of modern polling. Neil Newhouse, who's a veteran Republican pollster, said that there's no precedent for this. Quote, "In the modern polling era since around World War II, there hasn't been a more unpopular potential presidential nominee than Donald Trump," unquote. He is, in my estimation, a nativist, xenophobic, cruel, vindictive, emotionally unstable, narcissistic, obsessive. I'm not done yet. A man without a governing agenda or a governing philosophy. He's stunningly ignorant on the issues, and he's a person who seems to live in order to offend and divide. But my hope is that he's denied the Republican nomination, and if he gets it, that he loses the election, and that out of the ashes rises a better and stronger GOP. If a Republican Party is going to begin to win at the presidential level, it has to signal to non-white voters, at a minimum, that we don't hate you, and that we actually want you. That would be even better. You now have Donald Trump, who is arguing for forced deportation of 11 or 12 million people, which would never happen, and if it happened, it would traumatize the country. I can go into the explanations for what I think explains, at least in part, the rise of Trump. But his core base of support are blue-collar, non-college educated voters who feel like they've been left behind in the modern economy, and a lot of them have. We're going through massive changes. What I don't understand is why anybody thinks Donald Trump is the solution to their problems, because he doesn't have an agenda, as best I can tell, and the agenda that he does have is downright pernicious and counterproductive in my estimation. The alienating effect that he has on other voters is extraordinary. I mean, you look at his unfavorable ratings among Hispanics, minorities, women, single women. They are off the charts bad. And I'm just saying that if the Republican Party is defined by Donald Trump, a lot of us are going to say, no thanks.